All right, you guys, I did it. I enrolled, got it out the way, and yeah, went ahead and enrolled, and damn, might as well go back to college, get an education. There's a lot of things that these blue Nazi law enforcement pigs do. Um, Reach out to every place that you apply for, you know, just because you're trying to apply for a job or work or whatever to get back on your feet, and it's ridiculous. Trying to blackball people, trying to blackball me, trying to 86 people, trying not to let them go back to work, to let them get back on their feet. So well, if I can't get a job, because people tell me, I won't say the females' names, but they tell me, hey, the powers that be are calling us and telling us not to hire you. So, all right, well, if I can't get a job, I might as well get an education, go enroll to college, apply for some financial aid, and educate myself. You know what I mean? Surely there's something. There's a lot of majors out there that I can major in. And I'm pretty sure, I really don't like the glare here. Glare on the sun gives a bad view of my videos. My goodness. Can't even see my own face. But, anywho, yeah, that part. Um, Time to educate myself, and yeah, I'd rather do that. If I'm not able to find a job, again, go to college. Pretty sure there's financial aid available. And I just submitted my college application, and hopefully with the help of the counselors, I can get my college credits transferred from Santa Barbara City College, because I did take a lot of general ed there. I passed all my classes. I passed my Chicano studies classes out there at SBCC. I have a lot of college credits out there. I should transfer them. Put them to good use. Uh, and yeah, I'm already prepared. When you submit an application here at the Visalia COS, they say it takes 24 hours for everything to be submitted, and I'm gonna come in tomorrow to check the status, and I'm already prepared to hear, oh, we're having issues with submitting your college application. I'm already prepared for that, because I hear stuff like that all the time. Whether it's I go out and apply for a job, or now what is it going to be with the damn college enrollment process? You know what I mean? So if I'm going to be homeless and being housed at a men's only homeless shelter, I might as well, apply myself and take advantage of the resources around me, and again, apply myself with the things I got around me to make it work, and working with the scraps that I'm given, you know? But anywho, just thought I'd share that. Um, your boy's going to be going to college soon, and just educate myself, because I'm tired. I'm tired of going to places and applying for jobs, and I can't get a job. I'm trying to get a job. I deserve to have a job just like everybody else up in here. Everybody else. All these cats out here, they got the right to live their life, to the right to the pursuit of their own happiness, and the right to their dignity. You know, we all have the same rights. We all have the same rights. We have the right to equal employment opportunity. We have the right to, to have money. We have the right to pay our bills. Okay? No one should be stripped of their God-given natural rights, the right to their dignity.
Wait, what sign is?
These cops and sheriffs out here, and judges. I don't know what kind of leaders we got in office as far as our political arena is concerned, but these are rights that that shouldn't be stripped from people. People have the right to work. People have the right to educate themselves. And it's sad because that's why we have so many homeless epidemic here in this nation, here in this country. cops and sheriffs and judges and people in high places and small places too, city council members, so-called leaders, but they're just a bunch of puppets. They pretend to care, but they complain why there's so many homeless people. Well, because they're stripping them of their rights. They have the right to get a job. They have the right to equal employment opportunity, the right to contribute a first, and for some, the right to contribute a second, the right to a second chance at life, the right to a chance at redemption, a chance at grace. They preach all that Christian stuff. They preach all that churchy shit. But ain't it funny? Cops and sheriffs and judges, they fail to practice what the fuck they preach. See, that's that shit that pisses me off, dude. You know? As a nation, we are standing in walking contradiction. Okay? I think it's sad. I think it's sad because again, I say we're living in the most one of the most wealthiest nation. We're the most wealthiest country in the world, bro. Hella wealthy, hella rich. And you mean to tell me that we can't get people jobs? Out of all the money, all the countless of millions and billions and trillions, that this country has, but we can't even get people jobs. But we'll send millions and billions and trillions to other countries, so we can fund wars. Russia, Ukraine, Israel, Gaza. Now China's thinking about moving in and taking Taiwan. A lot of stuff's popping off, but the way I see it, if we the people. There's a saying called "We the People." I know you guys have heard, but there's also a new code that should be implemented, and it goes a little something like this: We the people are fucking fed up. We're fed up. If those motherfuckers want to go to war, dude, fucking let them, dude. Let them kill themselves, dude. They want to go to fucking war over dumb, stupid religious beliefs, fucking let them, dude. You know? We got shit to fucking improve in our own fucking American country, dude. Our infrastructure is fucking horrible. It's poor, dude. Not only poor, but it's all vulnerable, bro. All of it. All of it's vulnerable. All of it. All vulnerable. And look at China. Their infrastructure, it's in the future. They're all in the future. And Japan, their infrastructure, they are in the future. See, I feel like as a nation, we're a laughing stock, and that's why so many countries laugh at us because we can't even get our shit together. Our judicial system, our fucking court system, it's just fucking, it's broken, dude. Nothing works, dude. The only thing they're good at doing is ripping fathers away from their children. That's it, and they think that's the answer. So, again, I say this. I say they're not letting me get a job. You know what? What I'm gonna do is go back to college and educate myself. Sorry, guys, pardon me. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go over here. I see a cop over here cornering a civilian out in the back where there's no witnesses. So what I'm gonna do is oh, okay, it's like a full-fledged police. Let me see. Give me a second, bro. Just remember, you guys have rights to police the police. Make sure everything's okay. Neil, you alright, Neil? You good, bro? You good? I'm just gonna stand right here, dude. Make sure he don't. Is he a cop or he's like a full-fledged cop? But he's all strapped up. Yeah, he got a badge. Just gonna make sure he don't shoot you or nothing. Cause he's got you out in the back where there's hardly any witnesses. So I'm just gonna post up here till you're able to drive away safe and you're not shot. You know what I mean? Sorry, bro. I do this from time to time. I don't do it a lot, but remember, guys, you guys do have the right to police the police. Make sure they're doing their job correctly. Um, you guys know me on my. I got a YouTube channel too, bro. But that's why. So I put all this on my YouTube channel. Yeah, yeah. If you want to look up my YouTube channel, bro, it's a PIG. Let me know when you're on YouTube, bro. PIG NORANCE. PIGNORANCE 559. Pignorance 559. I'm gonna keep a good distance while he does his job, but yeah, that's it right there. What did he say? Why did he say? What was his reason? Why did he pull you over? It's just your tags. So your tags are expired. All right. So he had a reason. He has his reason. All right, cool. Sorry, I'm just gonna stay here, bro, until I've had a lot of cops from the Porterville PD. A male veteran officer. He called me a nigger. I filed my complaint. They didn't do anything. They would just pull me over a lot at Porterville PD. A lot of the female officers have tried to shoot me before. So ever since, when I see someone pulling over a black or brown, I film it, dude. So I just film it. Yeah, dude. Whenever I see like cops pulling over blacks and browns in specific, I mean, I'm not lying, am I? I mean, look at the guy. What is he? His skin's brown, just like mine. He's a Chicano, just like you and I. So, you know, they're always very selective out here. Always pulling over blacks and browns, and I don't like it. I'm not gonna disturb the police officer. You know, I'm not gonna interrupt what he's got going on if he's talking to civilian. But you do have the right to film the police while they're conducting their duties. That's your all-American civil right. You have the right to film that. You know what I mean? So I'm just here to make sure that cop right there, as you can see, man, he's got a. You can see if you guys were here, he's got a taser and he's got a firearm. So I'm just here to make sure this guy drives away safe, without any bullet holes in his body. So you good, bro? You good? All right, bro. Let me make sure I got you right there. That's you right there. It's yeah. That's whenever you want to. You don't have to. If you don't want to.
I'm already subscribed, bro.
Subscribe
I'm gonna check you out.
like.
I'm already subscribed.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna check you out, all right, bro.
I'm just gonna wait till you drive off, so make sure you're safe, right? I just want to make sure you don't want to you can get shot or nothing, right?
I appreciate you, bro.
Hey, and that's college security too, huh? Hey, but he's strapped up, huh? He's got his gun. Yeah, I saw his gun, so I was like, I'm gonna film this because look where he has you, bro.
Yeah, he had me trapped.
He got you where there's hardly any witnesses.
I can't do shit.
So,
yeah.
All right, brother, man. What was your name?
Hey, God bless. My name's Isaiah, bro.
Isaiah, God bless you.
God bless you, bro.
Take care, bro. Yeah, see, um, not a lot of times, but whenever I can, like, see, I had him go and make my moves. I checked with the temp agencies and I went to the college campus to enroll to college. And I'm so busy, but whenever I can, um, I see a cop, I see a lot of them here in Visalia pulling over nothing but blacks and browns. So now, let's not be closed-minded. Well, what happened when he pulled them over? hey, he did he did I guess he's a college security officer, but I mean this guy's strapped, or he's got a gun and a taser and everything, and he's got a full-fledged patrol vehicle. He's got the everything, the sirens. So hey, his tags were expired, so there's probable cause right there. I get it, but nonetheless, suffice it to say, um, whenever I can, I will film the police when they're always pulling over blacks and browns. Um, was the guy at the wrong? The officer guy? No, he he spotted him that he had expired tags. So, but I was just there to make sure, dude. I'm just there because the way and fashion how he cornered that guy, and I don't know why that young kid pulled in. No, whenever a cop pulls you over, you do it out in the open where there's a lot of witnesses. Never pull over where you're cornered and inside of like surrounded just by barracks of buildings. You know what I mean? So, anywho, what a day, right? Good morning, America. The day just started, and hot dang, it's already getting hot. Anywho, you guys, remember, I love you guys. This is Pignerance 559, Brown Pride, Black Power. I love you guys.